Alrighty, so I am super excited to give you all of the tips and tools that I have on how I've been able to grow my Fiverr account in way less than a year. I think it's only been maybe 8 or 9 months that I've been on Fiverr. That's just ballparking it, but I know it hasn't been a year. And I know that I'm talking low, so please turn all your volume up as best you can because my daughter is asleep, and this was the only time I could make this video. In just this week alone, I've gotten 5 orders. So that's just all to show that I hope that everything that I'm showing you, you can do for yourself too. So I'm going to show you my approach and everything. Here's my impressions for just the last 30 days, clicks, orders, and let's go take a look. I knew when I came on to Fiverr that I was going to need to stand out. So what I did was I went and viewed everyone, all of the top sellers page, and I broke down what it was that they were doing correctly, and why if I were someone looking for that service, why I would want to buy that service. I also looked at prices. Also, too, when it comes to prices, first thing that you want to know is that you're going to have to start low. I initially started this at 390, and maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, I moved it up to 520. How I do it is by the hour, but I make sure that this is the minimum amount of time that I know that I can get results, which is another thing that I can guarantee. But I do that because I also know that I can get that. And so it's the way I position my product as well too, in that sense. So you'll need to start low so that you can take in orders. My very first order was actually a custom order because you're going to need that review because everyone wants to see if they can trust you, and it takes another person to be able to do that, which is an outside person's review. So a person I was on Fiverr for some time or whatever, and maybe like 2 or 3 weeks, a person reached out offering me a custom order, full service, everything that I offer, but they wanted to pay 175 for it. You betcha. That was the first order I did. After that, she gave a glowing review, and every order, more orders started to come in after that. And then, so mind you, it was at 390, and she sent in an order for 175. Whatever the order may be, it's worth taking it because, again, just in general, people need that extra um, clarity, or like that assurance rather, that yeah, I can trust this person because another person did, and I don't have to be the test person, right? So someone might lowball you, take it. Also, too, you can go into this, and in the beginning, you can go into wherever Fiverr has it, where you can go in and find orders. Do those as well too. I just have this one gig. I've tried to put up multiple gigs because I was like, oh, well, let me offer other packages. This one is the one that I like to stick with. It's brought me the most success. And so I've taken all of the other ones down. This was the original. And it's mainly what a lot of people need. So when it comes to social media management and marketing, this is what works for me. But if you're looking at this and you're in a different industry, just know that, again, you want to get that first review more than anything. So let's get into the layout of everything, which is I had a video. I knew that I was going to need a video because I know for myself, one of the things that I saw when I was looking at other people's gigs was that they had a video, and Fiverr actually helps promote video gigs more with videos, which is one of the things that I found on YouTube. So I was like, okay, bet I don't have a problem with getting on camera. Let's do this. And I took different takes of this too because I wanted it to be genuine, and I didn't want to have to like edit my words because like I want to be like, okay, if they just came into my office or my space, what would I say? How would I greet them? And it would be this. So like a one take thing, that's what worked for me because I just wanted it to feel natural and genuine. And so I did it on a day when I was feeling good, and this is what it was. I originally had a different video, but there was a point in time when I had a, so there have been three videos up. The second one, the first one did well. Then I reshot it because I had a different offer. I think it was when I increased the prices and I wanted to put like a different call to action, which was to book the link. I recorded a second one and it totally bombed because of my like approach. Like, you need to be sharing what you can provide for value for someone else, not why they need to work with you. And so, as long as you can state that in a clear and concise way, I think you have 75 seconds for these videos. If you can do that, then you're good to go. But I think the mistake that I made with the second one, when it was like dead, and I was like, oh, I gotta reshoot this. Like it wasn't authentic, and it wasn't. I wasn't showing them any value. And so in the third one, which is this one that you see here, it started to pick back up. And so that second was up probably for like 2 weeks and I got it down immediately. So if you see that things are slow, play around with it. Another thing too is that I showcase my results. Like, I know for me, that's all that matters when it comes to social media is so many people are out here getting played that if you can show that you bring some type of results, some type of before and after, whatever your strength is, do that. For me, I know how to increase hikes for insights through organic content. And am very comfortable with communicating that too and how I do it. And so I showcase the benefits there. So start to think about how you can showcase your benefits and your strong points and how it'll provide value to your ideal customer. Um, Another thing too, just gave a different scenario because some people are like, oh, I have a brand new page. Maybe she can't do it for me. New page, no problem. Short, to the point. You don't even have to read and look at all of the itty bitty, parts to know that when you look at my page, you're going to, when as soon as you see it, you can see that I've gotten results for clients. And this is just a small amount, and I chose some that people will be able to relate to the most. I let them know what platforms I work on, and then I also have work too that I've added. So yeah, that's my gig. I pulled actually a lot of my about this gig from just different things that I saw that worked for other high ranking top sellers and made it my own. Because I like here, like a lot of people are trying to debate, oh, should I just go with a $5 seller? Well, let me tell you why not. Because they're going to give you the bare minimum and leave you empty handed. I don't. You know what I mean? Like, so call it out. You got to, show again your value. And I'm very, very forward about doing that. And so I think that really contributes a lot to my success. One of the things that a lot of people like is the packaging names, like that I took the time to name it a different package. And so you can get creative with it. It breaks the ice. It doesn't make Fiverr seem so serious when it can really seem serious at times. And let me see, I got a few more minutes here. So I'm just trying to see what else I can help you with and help provide value for you. And so yeah, my bio. I mean, I haven't even looked at this since I started. Okay, great. It's about to be a year. It'll be a year in November. So like a couple of months. Yeah, about 10 months that I've been doing this here on Fiverr. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you have any questions. For those of you that have reached out to me on Fiverr, you gotta reach out to me. For those of you that are looking for like advice and help on how to grow, hit me up on my social media page. Fiverr is extremely strict about response times, so I'm happy to help. But don't hit me up there. You gotta hit me up outside of that unless you're looking to get the service, of course, and then we can go through the Fiverr route. But it, comes off as spammy. And so if I don't have time to respond, I'll have to block you, which is a part of what I would teach you too. It's like, you got to play Fiverr's game. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to seem like it sucks where it's like, oh, you got to worry about your response rate and, delivery time. those are the rules, but they bring customers in for you. So it's worth it. But for those that need help, like getting their own page, super duper happy to help. Getting their own gig up and successful and running, super happy to help. But just let me know, like here in the comment section and Fiverr on Instagram. Did I say Fiverr? I mean YouTube or Instagram. And so yeah, that's it. But I really do hope that this helps, guys. I'm so excited that I got a chance to like come on and record this for you. It's been a long time coming, and so yeah, I really wish you well. I'm really excited. Um, yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Now I just got to figure out how to get out of here. Okay, there we are. Okay, bye.